Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll stop shoving chocolate into my face.
Do it.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is going to be a thing. Someone will have to let me know if the stream actually looks okay, because I,
We
c-
got no fucking clue.
I can't look at it. Also, we're gonna have no game audio, and I'll explain why. Like after more people get here. Oh, stream. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, let me change that. Sorry, visuals are about to go fucked for a minute here. Let me.
Should I stop?
No, you're fine. Eh,
Just gonna name my character letters.
that sounds fine to me. Okay.
Because then people know who's playing.
Yes.
Oh, there's just enough letters. Oh.
LOL. Okay. Do we have proper visuals? I can't tell because everything is in the fucking way. I think we do. It's hard to tell.
Hey, did you know you just went live on Twitch?
I had no idea. Also, my
Alright.
god, my frickin' chat here is like super JPEGy for some reason, but we'll deal with it.
Okay, then.
I am avoiding spoilers. I've seen a few things of the new Pokemon, but yeah, let's avoid talking about them just for the sake of other people.
But I want to talk about
Well, too damn bad. You're not allowed to.
Flapple.
Fucking Flapple. I still haven't seen that one, but I hate it out of principle.
It's my favorite. It's going on my team just to piss you off.
God.
Kick your ass with a Flapple.
Probably. Because you're gonna have like 5 things on your team, and I'll have like 26, and so mine will all be severely underleveled. No,
Yeah.
it's not no audio for YouTube copyright. So let me explain this setup we have here, because this setup is fucking amazing. So she's playing the game on an emulator on her computer, and she has a microphone, but it isn't very good. It is very quiet, and so
Ooh, I have a speed up key.
actually, hold on. I can get some sound.
Did you know I have a speed up key?
No, I did.
I've never used one of those before.
Yeah, I think we can have audio. Okay. So basically what's happening is she's streaming the game with only game audio with no commentary, and then I'm restreaming that stream using OBS to like reorganize the window into a different layout, and then also capturing my own chat. And so I'm seeing the game on about a 5-second delay, and that means that everyone else is going to be seeing it on about a 10-second delay. And so it's going to be kind of shitty, but we're going to do the best we can here.
So I don't usually nickname my Pokemon, but if people want to suggest nicknames for them, I am okay with that.
Okay, I will let you know the suggestions. They're
I'm
asking...
picking an Ocelot.
Yeah, go ahead and people give recommendations for an Oshawott nickname. You don't get the option to name it until after you do both of the battles here, but I will let you know what they are. And someone is asking if this is your first time playing a Gen 5 game, and I will let you answer that.
Gen 5, yes, I've played, like, many other Pokemon games, but I've never actually played Gen 5, because that was, like, my I'm too cool for Pokemon phase when that was coming out, so... I started with White, and I think he wants me to play one of the second versions as well.
Yeah, I mean, if we get through this one and and enjoy it, then that would be fine. We don't have to do them
Well,
like...
it's a Pokemon game, I'm gonna enjoy it.
This is true. However, there is a new game coming out in like 11 days, so I don't know how that's going to work with the timing. But
Yeah, when is the release date coming out, actually?
it's the
Or, like,
15th.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it was that soon. Just gonna tackle a pig here for a minute.
As one does.
Oh, there's not. Oh my God.
Oof. Yeah, so again, everyone just be aware that her commentary is not going to sync up with the game because we're seeing it on a delay. So
What in the?
Jesus, okay.
Well, that's never happened to me before.
That's fine.
What?
The recommendations so far have been snow cone and number.
I do like snow cone. Numbers seems too obvious.
Alright, so we've
I
lost
can't believe I'm lost.
It happens. When I was testing the game just to make sure the ROM worked, when I got through the first battle, okay, and on the second one, I got hit with a critical and was left with like 2 HP, and then figured I was gonna lose, but then I got a critical and won, so I don't know. Oh, Ottery Ticket was... Apparently, Ottery Ticket is also a recommendation. I'm not sure what that means. I don't
think that would fit.
It is definitely too long. Clearly call it Nobunaga's Ambition. Yes. Audio's coming through okay for everyone, right?
That Tepig is gonna die later.
I can barely hear Jack. I mean, that kind of sounds like your problem. It's extremely...
When that happens, there's a handy dial that can turn up the volume.
Hold on. It's extremely quiet. It shouldn't be. Let me check my...
Oof.
My volume looks okay. I have Chrome kind of low, but... Not sure. Sorry, I have to, like, cover up visuals to check my settings. But yeah, both of my audio levels are maxed out for my microphone and my desktop audio, so I can't really change anything. Okay. Just the game that's quiet. Okay. Then let me change that right quick. Because for me, the game is, like, just as loud as, like, her voice, so, yeah. We'll see if that changed anything. So anyway, since I was busy dicking with technical stuff, did you win the second one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Pointless fact, in this game, they, changed the experience yield for the starters for the first time in the series, specifically so that you wouldn't get a level up off the first fight there.
I see.
It basically makes the starters, like, on par with Magikarp.
Oh. Okay. The item flashed in front of the entire screen. That was interesting.
Oh, I should absolutely do cringy falsetto voice acting.
What have I done? Hold up. I used the wrong keys.
Go ahead and change the text speed, too.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to these controls.
Keep in mind, you can use the mouse on the bottom screen, because it's a touch screen.
No. This is fine.
You should explain your long and storied history with emulators. Yep, there are definitely Hadoos.
My long history with emulators is that I've never used one.
Today was literally the first time.
I freaked out because I had save states.
I have taught you the ways of the piracy. You are now a criminal.
I already was a criminal. I was a smooth criminal.
When you look at the art, we will play smooth jazz. No, I don't know. Yeah, this is Desmume.
Oh. I have to go find Bianca.
It's a slippery slope. Soon we'll be planning bank heists together. Man, it would be great if I could talk.
Oh, that's my... What?
Huh?
Said it would be great if you could talk.
Yeah, because I forgot how to talk, apparently.
Oh. Lenig.
Talk, mem?
Just leave me alone.
That was call me. It got translated into talk mem with a capital second M.
Autocorrect is a fickle mistress.
Yeah, it really is. And just think, tomorrow's Typo Tuesday.
Oh no, are we doing that again?
We need to do that.
But I already have so many typos on any other day that's not Tuesday.
Autumn is asking, or no, Serena is asking opinion on BHM. I think it is fairly cool, but also somewhat forgettable.
Agreed. It took me a few seconds to actually place which Pokemon that was.
It's unfortunate, because having an alien Pokemon is neat. I just wish it kind of, like, stood out a little bit more.
Yeah. It got some in, like, Super Mystery Dungeon. Like, it was a vaguely large part of that game.
Ah, I have not played that.
Just Nuzleaf is your father. That's all you need to know about that.
Spoilers, jeez.
Spoilers of, like, the first 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Am I naming this Snow Cone? Is that what we decided on?
Did anybody else have any other nicknames? Because Snow Cone is going to cease to be a name that makes sense as soon as this thing evolves.
I'm fine with that.
The only other recommendation I'm seeing currently is number. Watt.
Snow Cone it is.
Alright. So we'll definitely have to use a Vanillite and name it Otter. Chad Warden. That's a good one.
Are you okay with the nickname Snow Cone?
Is the keyboard...
It's such a great name.
Is the keyboard not on the bottom screen in this game? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think I've done a thought dump video on most of the other generations, right? I know I did one for 5 and 7. I don't remember if I did one for 6. So, I might. It's not a huge priority of mine, but maybe.
Yay. I got a Pokedex.
There should be a Gigantamax BHM, except there is no giant one, rather a giant UFO that's being accompanied by a bunch of them. That's kind of cool.
That would be cool. I support this idea. I like long cat meows.
Next time you get the ability to put a name in for something, try using the touchscreen. I want to make sure that it, like, is actually set up correctly. I don't know how it would just suddenly, like, because the way that I'm looking at the stream right now, the top screen is on the left, and that looks correct to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that was weird.
I like that my mom just tells the other kids' parents that they're leaving for forever. Like, they don't even get to tell their own moms.
Well, Bianca did, and then her dad was the single reasonable adult in the entire Pokemon world, and was like, no. And she's like, oh my god, Dad, I can do what I want.
I'm a responsible adult. I'm only 10.
In this game, I actually think they're like 16.
What's this adorable act of friendship?
Oh my god, Dad, I like totally can't feel my body.
Oh my god, the Pokemon catching tutorial.
Oh, and now that I'm talking to you, it will actually be, like, somewhat relevant if I go, Nicole, what did you do?
Oh god.
What would it be like if house? What would it be like?
Catching tutorials. Yay.
I know, aren't they fun? Remember, you can speed this thing
I've
up.
never played a Pokemon.
Like, you can speed these up if you want.
Oh god, the speed up music is horrible.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you see that? Yeah, I did.
The Pokemon went inside the ball?
Letters obtained and Pokeballs.
Oh. But anyway, so yeah, the question was, am I the only one that likes every Gen 5 Pokemon design? I don't like every one of them. I don't think there's a single generation that I can say is flawless, but I do like the majority of them.
The majority, at least.
Oh, the majority at least!
There we go.
It has my least favorite Pokemon of all time, which is Girder, and it also has some that I think are really good.
I can't wait to catch a Chuckya.
Well, you're not going to be able to.
Uh-oh.
It's a trait evolution.
Uh-oh. What does this mean for you? Whatever could it mean?
Mushroom dance, mushroom dance.
What should I catch? What should my first Pokemon be?
Well, in this grass, you've got two whole options.
Is one of them a Hadoop?
It is not.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm about to find out. Oh, it's that thing. Alright, Snow Cone, let's speed it up.
Do you have a team planned, or are you deciding as you go through? Again, I know the answer, I just don't know if you want to say what it is.
I have a team planned, but at the moment I don't actually remember most of them.
Oh, I think I remember
have them
all of them.
written down. If you remember what they are, then you can go ahead and say. I know one of them's a Chandelure and one of them's a Lilligant.
Yeah, I think it was going to be Samurott, Lilligant, Scrafty, Chandelure, Bisharp, and I don't remember the sixth one. I know a Jellicent was considered, but we decided against it. Galvantula?
Yeah, Galvantula. Oh, no. I only caught one. Do I actually get anything from getting a lot of Pokemon?
I don't think so, but, I mean, if you want to catch them both, then that's fine.
Oh, it's a Lillipop!
Yeah, you'll find that the early game here is very stingy with what you can catch, because they really, really want to hammer home the type advantage gimmick for the first gym. So they won't give you anything that has any kind of advantage over fire, water, or grass. That is why you cannot actually get a Hadoop until after the first gym.
Oh. Yeah, I've only played this game up until the... You asshole. Up until the first gym. Stay in the ball. You're a small dog.
I think
Come on.
I think Patrat is actually the only like Route 1 rodent that I've ever actually used. And it's not because I like it. I used it because I wanted to basically force myself to.
Oh.
It's not actually that bad. It gets Hypnosis and Confuse Ray, I think, and Super Fang. So it can be annoying.
I don't want to bother with catching things on a stream.
Okay.
You only have Oshawott?
At least you won't be like Jonah. I found a repel. What do you do with it?
Oh, what is this?
Man, when I'm on phone calls, I definitely stand like the professor does.
I hope that's how you stand every time we do a voice chat.
Yes.
When do I get the running shoes?
I don't know. Probably here. Oh, here's the ferret music.
I can walk. Do they have to go through the, like, showing me around the Pokemon Center?
Yes, they
every
do.
time?
And this is where the tab key is going to come in handy.
Oh my god, I don't care about any of this. Oh, wait, hold up. No, wait.
Oh. Yeah, YouTube comments covering the chat, yeah. Yeah, when... so, let me think. When we got this game... Like, when I got this game when it first came out, it was me and Martin and Jordan and Jonah. We all got a copy, and just like the story was told in the old Emerald LP, but from what I remember, basically there was a lot of bitching over like who was going to use what starter because like there was 4 games and like someone was going to have a duplicate, but the kids are really fucking childish and insist on like if you take the same thing as someone else then you're copying them and you're terrible. And so like I think they both, like, Jonah picked Snivy, and then Jordan also wanted that one. He's like, but I'm not gonna get it if Jonah did. It's fucking terrible. I'm like, you could. And then we get the excellent line of me just being like, you know, you can pick the Baby Otter. He's like, fuck Baby Otters. But, yeah, I don't know. There's just, and then Jonah taught the Snivy cut, like... I think he deleted Leaf Tornado for cut, and I'm like, why would you do that?
Oh no.
He's like, because it wasn't doing much damage. I'm like, okay, but you already have Tackle, which is already a normal move, and like, he was generally a pain in the ass.
Look at me saving like a normal person because I forgot about save states.
Doing proper saves is good. Sometimes, like, having... Saving with save states is kind of weird because, like, if you make a proper save in-game and then reload to, like, before you made the in-game save, and then, like, reload after that, I never know, like, what it's gonna pull from. So I try not to mess with that too much.
What is going on here?
A cult.
That's the guy that my Pikachu is dressed as.
Crime and punishment. Punishment and crime in the hall.
I have a Pikachu plush that's dressed like this because somebody got it for me for Christmas. They said that it looked like he was a wizard, and I'm like, oh yeah, wizard Pikachu.
That's an interesting costume for a Pikachu to have.
I'll send you a picture of it later. What could it be? Let's liberate the Pokemon.
I like this educating the unwashed masses scene. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. It reminds me of those like people who like take Jesus posters and go like, God is with us.
I like the guy in
It's
the
kind of
top
like,
right with no face.
oh. There's one in like the bottom or like the front row that also has no face.
Yes.
What do you think we should do? That's not even possible. Oh, all of them except the green-haired one left. Gee, I wonder if he's an important character.
Well, he has a Millennium Puzzle, so probably.
Oh, wait, that's N?
Was that a spoiler? I mean, I think you find out in like 2 seconds. Okay, so fun.
I just didn't realize that that's who that was.
So fun fact here, he actually does have a faster text speed than anybody else in the game, and that line there where Charon says you talk too fast is the only time this is ever addressed. If you set your text speed to anything other than fast, his will always be on fast, and if you set it to fast, then his will be even faster than that.
Interesting.
Also, his name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. This is not a spoiler
What?
because you never find out in the game. It was only told by, like, a director years later. I don't know why that's his name. It's really fucking bad.
That's a horrible name. Also, is he talking to Oh, am I battling him? I don't want to do that. I'm a level 6 Oshawott, excuse you.
Well, he has a small cat.
3 damage,
Oh no!
This guy's kind of creepy.
So you don't know much
Okay,
about
the
his
rules
character,
of
right?
it. I know nothing about this game.
Okay.
I
So,
somehow seem to be very good at avoiding spoilers for games that I've just never played.
well, I mean, it's a Pokemon game. There's usually not much story to worry about anyway, but I'd say that of every game in the main series, Black and White probably do have the closest to having, like, a legitimate story.
Oh.
That isn't just become the best that there ever was, and etc.
Oh, snow cone learned water gun.
Yeah, you can now moisten
I
things.
went up too low.
Oh yeah, this was the first game to have the experience curve. So basically, if you defeat something that's a higher level than you get way more experience than usual. But if you do the opposite, then you don't get as much. So grinding is kind of a bitch unless you just hunt down and mercilessly slaughter a bunch of Audinos, which is what you pretty much have to do.
Mm. Well, try not to grind too much on the stream.
I forgot that Purloin always stands on 2 feet in the later games. I don't get that.
It's really sad to me because I like cats a lot, but I don't like any of the cat Pokemon.
Purloin was, like, the Pokemon that disappointed me the most when I first saw it, because, like, Gen 3 comes out, we have Skitty, it's kind of garbage. Gen 4 comes out, one of the, like, early on, there was, like, a calendar that leaked that had a picture of Glameow on it, and that was the first time we ever saw it, and I'm like, oh, another cat, okay. Like, we've already got a few of those, but sure. And I didn't think it was particularly great. And then Gen 5 comes out, and it's like, oh, another cat that's like the same color scheme as the last one. Do we really need more of these? It's just, yeah.
I can walk.
I like the instruments that you can add to the music in some places. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should bother talking with everybody or not.
Up to you. I don't ever remember if there's, like, useful stuff around the area or not.
I'm sure people in the chat will yell at me if I miss something obvious.
Probably.
Which then you will have to translate to me because I can't actually see the chat.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's Mom. Is she actually going to, like, not
God.
spend all my money this time?
I forgot what a shit-eating grin Hilda has.
I needed to talk to you, so I called, but I'm going to hang up.
Okay.
Okay.
Autumn said on Bizarro Earth, Gen 1ers refuse to accept anything other than the original 156 because Bizarro Earth has this as the first gen. So that was the joke. People are not getting the joke.
I see. Oh, running shoes? Oh, yes. Hold the B button. I don't remember which button that is.
It should be K.
Okay. This is why I put them on what you suggested, because then you could help me.
Yeah, they're laid out the same way as on the system, so B's bottom, A is right. That's it.
Oh, I can run.
But I can run.
She can run. Oh, that's a strength boulder? That thing's huge!
Yeah, this was the first game that they increased in size.
Oh,
What?
that was a voice.
It was the increase in size voice. Oh.
Hello, small pup.
Yeah, stream lag.
Oh no.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, right, I have water gun now. I can stop spamming tackle and start spamming water gun. Snow cone was identified.
Oh no. Identify your smelf.
You smell like a strange puppy. That was a battle.
Yes.
Oh,
Someone has joined the chat named Henry Zhao's textbook.
good.
So yeah, up until, like, the point when you beat the first gym, the only things you can get from the wild are Patrat, Lillipup, and, what the fuck, Purloin. So, not a whole lot of variety. It will,
Not overly.
it will pick up quite a bit after that, though.
That's good. I'm just going to overlevel my otter.
We are watching a stream. It's pretty good.
Take one step!
And then again.
No.
So you know how Patrat has, like, gigantic, horrifying eyes?
Yeah.
Like, you see how the blinking animation, only the black part blinks?
Oh.
That throws me off. Because, like, the red part is just part of its skin coloration, apparently.
That's not okay. Spamming water guns is a fun time.
I
Can I make it in the grass?
think I still have my Hitbox account. I hope I do. One day I need to get the fricking Barber the Big Dip Bigger, Longer, and Uncut reading off of that. I still keep forgetting to do that. Ooh, quote a random Homestar Runner quote. I will let you do that.
Those were moist towelettes?
I had a feeling it would be that one.
It was that or 11 soaps.
Except that's not even a quote.
I guess not. Or, like, anything with strong just, I don't like food anymore. It's kind of my go-to.
Yeah.
Because it is accurate.
I mean, I think I have most of my Twitch stuff already posted on YouTube. The only stuff that I don't is, like, things I intentionally planned on not posting.
Are you gonna jump off a ledge? Yeah, you're gonna jump off a ledge.
It's exciting.
So exciting. Oh. My cute Pokemon will do its best in a really cute way.
Always do your best.
Do your best, do your best, do your... Lots of Purloin!
Okay, now see, I didn't say one way or the other if I planned on uploading the Breath of the Wild stream. You're just jumping to conclusions. I was originally going to. Now I don't know if I'm actually going to, though.
Upload what?
The Breath of the Wild stream.
Oh.
Like, I was going to at first, and then I realized I'm probably never going to stream it again, so I don't know if there would be any point.
Yeah.
Like, I'll still play it with you, but I don't really plan on streaming it.
Yeah, you were getting kind of bitchy in that stream anyway.
Yes. Okay, we're playing Stump Petunia, apparently. Okay, 323. That is...
God, that's Stump Petunia.
I think it's Camerupt.
What number is my favorite Pokemon?
475, I think? Let's see, it's... Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'm going to read a quote here in the chat, and then I'm going to respond to it, because I need you to actually hear the original first. So,
Okay.
I just want to say I fucking called it. I called it back in 2010 that you had feelings for letters. I knew from the Kaizo Mario segment, Beware of Cliff Bushes, where you recited a story that letters told you, and I thought, huh, that's weird that he just told a story that someone requested him to talk about. I bet he has a big crush on her. Okay, so follow up to this.
12,
Yeah,
maniac.
yeah, she was 12, so no.
If you had a crush on me back then, we would not be dating right now.
That would have been a bit of a problem, yes. So... So here's our entire history. She shows up on my channel and leaves a bunch of weird comments, becomes notorious for having a stupid username, and, like, I told the Cliff Bushes story because I was asked to tell it, and I saw no reason to not do it, and I had nothing better to talk about. Then 10 years passed, and then we started talking, and then it happened, so there you go. So...
Yeah, and we talked on Skype for, like, a little bit, but, like...
Which I still have no memory of. Like, this was apparently
I thought
a
you
thing,
said you
but...
remember talking to me on Skype, but you don't remember actually calling me Pigeon. Because you did that once.
I definitely don't remember calling you Pigeon, but I don't remember talking to you on Skype at all. So, I don't know.
Really?
I really don't.
You're the entire reason that I actually got Skype in the first place, because you were like, you should download Skype so you can talk not on the channel, which was probably just your way of telling me that I was super annoying.
I don't know, that's really weird. I might have been, like, under some hallucinogens at the time, because I have no recollection of this.
I'll try and, like, dig up my old... like, Skype conversations.
If you can find it, I'd be interested in seeing it, because I still don't understand the context in which I would have called you Pigeon, because, like, that's really weird. Like, I don't know.
Oh, it turned sideways. Weird. Also, I just did that battle without actually realizing it was a battle against Bianca.
Also, go back and, there was, I think, like, a pathway you could have taken right at the entrance to the town.
Okay, I want to heal, though.
It does sound like a pet name, and that's what's weird. Because, like, I also didn't like pigeons until about 2016. So, I don't get it.
Where is this pathway?
It was just... It looked... Yeah, there was just the Pokeball there.
Oh, I have running shoes, I forgot. Yay, items that I never use. Yay. Look at this ponytail flapping in the wind, it's so adorable. I like the sprite work in this game.
Yeah, I also like the sprites in this. People give this game a lot of shit for, like, being too pixelated and, like, having weird scaling. And it does have weird scaling, but it still looks decent most of the time.
Yeah. Why am I battling you now?
Because you have to battle them at least every 5 feet. No, it's... At least they're actually sort of involved in the story for a while, unlike the 17 rivals from Gen 6.
Very. I like the guy that just kind of, like, starts dancing. It's like I've got my Pokemon dance team. Excuse me, no.
That was a very weak Vine Whip, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, I am also, like, 3 levels
That's
above it.
not that big of a difference.
Yeah. Oh, excuse you.
We're wasting Oran berries, I see. Those are a, berries are a valuable commodity in Gen 5, because there's no way to grow them.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get an army of Lepa berries, then?
By using Dream World, which you can't do.
Good.
Because that got shut down, like, 5 years ago. Did I get the Kamakura mission, or whatever the pigeon's name is, in Mario Maker 2? It's Yamamura, and yeah, I did all the story mode missions in that. So, do you know about Dream World?
No.
So, the game is going to let you know about it in a little while, I think after the first gym. You can't do anything with it, because it involves, like... It involves a connection to a website that no longer exists.
Oh.
So basically, what you would do is you put a Pokemon to sleep, like, you have it, like, go to sleep in the game, and then it, like, gets uploaded to a server, and you go onto the website, and you have to have, like, a special account for this thing, which is, like, kind of related to your Pokemon.com account, but is a separate thing, and it's, like, really confusing. And so, like, you go on there, and then you basically get to play, like, a bunch of shitty Flash minigames, and, like, you can get items from it, and you can encounter Pokemon, and, like, by the time you're done playing, you can take one of the Pokemon with you, and then, like, catch it in the game. And it was really interesting, and it had a lot of potential, but it was also kind of shitty. Like, I made a lot of use of it. I played it, like, almost every day to try and get everything I could out of it. And then, like, after a couple years, I got really sick of it, and I just found this program that someone made to basically, like, crack it. So you would just, like, you would give the program, like, the cookie from the website, and then it would just, like, simulate going through, and it would give you, like, 50 Pokemon to pick from. It was pretty good.
I mean, he just told me to try training my Pokemon in the Dream Yard.
You hear that? You're a novice.
Oh god, what have I done?
So yeah, Dream World was an interesting time. And I have this one video on my channel where I just kind of, like, showed off, like, how it works, and in that video, I believe I made a comment that, like, my computer fan was so loud that it basically was like I was trying to run Mario Galaxy on an NES that was covered in bees.
Oh.
And then I got a bunch of comments that are just like, bro, you sound fucking depressed. And
Oh.
yeah. And I still occasionally get comments on that one, and they're like, oh man, these were good times. Also, you sound depressed as fuck.
Yeah, I noticed on a lot of your like earlier videos, they'd be like, "Dude, what's wrong with your voice? Why you sound so like dull?" And I'm like, "But that's what I liked."
And then there was the video where I did the entire thing with the
Oh
freaking,
God,
what was it, the Saron Lionheart voice.
I hated that. Every like I kept expecting it to like stop, but it never did.
Yeah, it was the whole video.
It was so bad. I have nightmares. Youngster Joey. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Is his Pat Rat the top percentage of Pat Rats it has?
And here's where I become an asshole and say I think it's supposed to be Patrat. I've heard people say Pat Rat before, but I think it's
You're
a.
a Patrat.
I think it's a. I think the pun is on patrol.
See, that would make sense.
So apparently,
And I'll call it Pat Rat forever to annoy you.
okay. Apparently, Sir Ron Lionheart came back for a little bit, is what I'm seeing here. From what I remember, he did like a bunch of Mario World ROM hacks, and then just kind of disappeared, and then like did a bunch of uncommentated videos of like Final Fantasy Tactics. That was a long time ago, though.
Focus energy.
The best videos were the ones where the sound would randomly go super deep. Yeah, those were always good.
Those were good.
I would say probably get rid of Water Sport or Tail Whip. I don't know.
I was gonna get rid of Tail Whip. You're gonna get really annoyed with me playing Pokemon games, because, all offense all the time.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually all you need for in-game.
This is true.
Does Letters have a Twitch? Yes, I'm currently streaming the stream on Twitch.
I just have a shitty microphone and I need to get a better one.
Yeah, as soon as you get a better microphone, we can probably do this a little better.
Yeah.
Here, have a monkey.
Oh, I see. What the hell?
Yeah, you just get one for free.
Okay, what am I nicknaming this thing?
Nicknames for a female pansier, which we're probably not keeping on the team for very long.
Yeah, probably not.
We have Little Monkey Fella, which I enjoy that name, but it's too long, unless you found a way to, like, abbreviate it heavily. Snarf, Chimchick, Hated, Stop Existing.
Well, I guess we're going with Snarf, because that's what I know how to spell.
I do like Little Monkey Fella, though.
I like Stop Existing, that's pretty good. Oh no.
Snack.
The snack that smiles back. I like that this person just, like, got rid of the challenge.
Yeah, the game really wants you to use this thing against the gym leader. Weponimal. Stop talking shit.
Well, I mean, I might as well keep it for a little bit at least. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm trying to flicker ball.
Oh god.
That was like my favorite part of that game. Joel has taught me the wonders of Flickerball, and I'm happy. Is this the gym? This looks weird.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the gyms in this game are all, they all kind of have like a design gimmick to them. It's kind of cool.
I forgot to save. Oh, fresh water. Oh, I can still save. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to mostly save, like, in-game saves, but save states will help at some points.
So I think if you intentionally get these wrong, you fight trainers, if you want to do that for the experience.
Oh, wait. What was I even supposed to...
Oh, I guess you just can't get it wrong anyway. You're just supposed to pick the type that beats the one on the curtain.
Oh, okay.
We will not be streaming for that much longer because I have to leave for work in about a half an hour.
Okay, I can probably finish this gym and then call it good.
Yeah. I mean, this gym is ridiculously short, so we'll probably go a little bit longer than that.
Oh. Are you a chef? What is this? You are.
Chef Toing knows
Kind of.
that to make the perfect meals, you must have the freshest toing.
God. This just reminds me of the stupid rat. Incinerate.
That move sounds a lot more brutal than it actually is.
Oh. I see. Alright, Snarf.
Chef
This is,
Toing
like,
Toing.
interesting for me, because I don't ever nickname my Pokemon. So having Pokemon with nicknames is, like, weird. Oh.
I think I started using nicknames, some point between Gen 3 and 4. It was, like, during, like, ROM playthroughs that I did in that time.
Let's see. He could not beat the small dog.
Whoa, the cheat! Okay, I'm done. It had nothing to do with anything.
What if a small animal came up to you?
I would give it a pat on the head, a tuna-flavored treat, and some sage advice.
His homester just starts eating coins off the floor.
Yes. You have been asked what your favorite Pokemon is. I know what it is, but if you want to say the runners-up, then that is fine.
Oh, there's so many runners-up, though. Well, my all-time favorite is Gallade. But there's so many others that I really love. And now I'm forgetting every Pokemon in existence. Of the ones that I've used, I think one of my favorites was... Well, Gengar's always good. I like Gengars. I mean, Ghost types are my favorite, so really any Ghost type Pokemon is good for me. Pumpkaboo.
What the fuck is going on in the chat? No, go ahead.
I don't know. I had a level 87 Pumpkaboo. It still could not hold its own. It was pretty sad.
I'm disappointed that Letter's favorite Pokemon isn't Unknown. It would have made perfect sense.
That would make sense, but unfortunately Unknown is trash.
Yes.
This monkey is not really doing me much good.
Yeah, it's pretty much there to just kind of take up a team slot and, like, use a super effective move against the gym leader. There's 3 ways you can do this, Jim. Power level and don't give a fuck. Catch a normal type and use that, or just give in and use the monkey. Of the 3...
Well, I never... Oh!
Of the 3 monkeys, I do like Panpour, kind of. Or Simipour, rather. I don't really like the first stages at all. I kind of hate the other two, though.
How do they evolve?
Stones.
Hate it.
Man, I'm getting some really fucking weird comments in the chat here.
Like?
Well, two people both said, I wish Big Tip would yell at me and hit me in the head with a keyboard, and then, like, a pleading emoji that isn't showing up. And then I got, I wish Big Tip would turn into a giant spider but still have a mammalian mouth and digestive tract and shrink me down and vor me.
Oh. Who the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Remember when Rambo had to fight a giant spider?
I remember when I used instant noodles against a spider.
Yes.
Except I don't think I actually did.
Man, this sucks here. I wish I was still with my family. At least I still have this flute my dad gave me. Hey, is it okay if I play this in class? Play as shakuhachi on flute.
What the hell?
For the record, that is Japanese for flute, so they are playing flute on flute.
Good. I used to play the flute.
Apparently you used to play every instrument.
Okay, well, like, the trombone I played for, like, a month.
Oh.
Like, I played clarinet for a little bit during band camp. And I played flute for most of my, like, oh, what the hell, there's more of them? Chili. Okay. I played flute from grade 6 till... No, grade 5 till grade 8. And then I played that for a little bit afterwards, and now I just play guitar and bass.
And ukulele.
Oh yeah, and ukulele. But, like, ukulele is easy. Like, there's nothing to it.
You should play the theremin.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a weird thing where, like, you just kind of, like, place your hands in the air above a metal plate, and it, like, senses the distance that they are from it and, like, the air movements, and it just kind of makes, like, a type of noise.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm fighting chef guy that makes a lot of food puns from the anime, I see.
Oh yeah, I think my Franker face emojis aren't working. I'm not sure, I'll have to check that at some point. It doesn't actually.
So a good chance I'll lose this battle.
Yeah, I would say keep this one, like, you probably don't want to be leading with Snarf because you want to be able to get the super effective hit later. But,
yeah. I was not paying attention to the actual game. This is fine.
We were too busy paying attention to the degeneracy going on in the chat. And talking about instruments of torture.
Yeah. What are you doing, small puppy?
It's working up.
But it's cute.
As far as I'm concerned, this thing is just a dog that got, like, hit in the face with a pie.
Here's a potion. You're not allowed to do that. I could use a potion too if I wanted.
Oh my god, this cat.
You still have the cat?
Yeah, Connor is not giving us any information on when he's supposed to get picked up, so I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Like... Now I'm concerned that there's, like... No, it's not our cat. We're watching it for somebody else. Oh, wow, that did no damage.
Nope. Maybe I should have actually trained with this thing. If I was playing this by myself, this thing would be at level 15 before I went into this gym.
Yeah, probably.
But I get nervous when there's an audience. Immediately makes the Jigglypuff noise.
Do it.
Okay, I told Andy about that, and he's like, I'm randomly obsessed with it. It's kind of amazing. Perf!
I enjoy the Jigglypuff noise.
Perf! Just gonna keep going with this. Oh right, I forgot you attacked me first. It's fine.
I think, unless he heals it, I'm pretty sure you've got this.
Yeah, this is fine.
And before he uses, like, a Gigantamax Z move on you.
No!
Oh, wow, good.
Yeah, that happened.
You saved before it, right?
I saved before the gym.
Oh, good. Okay. I thought you saved before the leader.
Nope.
Well, well, since you've already reloaded, we can't go back, so, speed up key.
Training.
By running in circles.
Yes.
What would it be like if house, what would it... So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know how much grinding you really want to do here. Like, you could have won that battle if you had just kind of, like, reloaded it and done it slightly different. So, eh.
Yeah.
If you want to do some grinding, like, off-screen, and then we can do the gym next time, I guess that's fine, because I do have to get going soon.
Okay. That works.
The stream was slightly insubstantial, but I knew that was going to be the case the moment we started it, so that is not a surprise.
I didn't even know we were doing it today. I thought you said that we weren't.
Well,
I was not prepared for the pressure.
I fucking lied.
Oh my god! How dare you limig to me!
Can never trust me again.
Talk, mem.
I like talk mem. Okay. So, we ending then?
Yeah.
I usually end my streams by saying something nonsensical. You should follow in my
Snarf.
footsteps. I guess that works.
I don't know how to get out of this. How does one stop?
Just blow up the computer.
I stopped. Did you stop?
I will never stop. Immediately stops.